Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to this amazing experience. It's not Saturday. It's Friday. It's Friday night. That means you get to spend your wonderful evening with us here on Roll the Roll. We are, of course, playing. Thank you, Jared, for your subscription. 5 months. 5 months. You did it. And we'll be playing some Monster of the Week tonight, which is your favorite system by far. It's Lake Wonder, our Monster of the Week universe, which we have done many games in. You can find them all on YouTube if that's what you want to do. You should. Or you can watch us tonight, which is hopefully what you're doing. And you'll be able to watch us tonight play on this wonderful system called Roll20, the premier virtual tabletop experience. You and your friends can just go and play. You don't need anything crazy. Just, hey, I want to play on this system. Roll20 probably has it, and you can just play. Make an account, have fun, roll some dice, tell a story. You don't even have to be at your friend's house, because who wants to go to people's houses anyway? I sure don't.
Okay, maybe not.
No. So yeah, just check out Roll20, roll20.net. It's hecka cool, really nice, really fun. We're gonna be playing that tonight because why, James? Why, guys?
Because that's how we want to
roll.
That's how we roll.
Right, we're getting there.
Oh, how we roll.
That's
Yes.
how
yes.
we roll.
Because that's what Degenerates does.
That's what.
Because
Yes,
said so.
that's right.
We don't talk about that crappy show on this night.
Jared,
Whoa.
you're playing with us. We need more people.
I did it. I said the thing. Yeah, seriously, Degenerates. We need.
I just virtually roundhoused you right to the face, Cody.
Don't virtually roundhouse me in
Yes.
my face.
Wait,
It's so pretty.
James, can we make a character of Cody and just we just
beat it up.
beat him up?
Oh, you know what?
Every day.
That might actually happen.
We make him go fight Chad.
Well, James is making a creature of me.
And then we come in.
CR20, I imagine.
CR20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CR20.
It's gonna be. Can it go on -20? I know there's -1.
Yeah,
so,
hey, I have like an
yeah.
ant.
Yeah. Someone just looks at you and you go,
Oh. Yeah. It's pretty much how it is in real life. I'm fragile. I'm weak. I'm absolutely a piece of shit.
Breathe and take 2d6 bludgeoning.
Yeah, dude, I can barely breathe. What is my fucking cat doing? Like, look at that guy.
Trying to kill you.
oh,
He's
he's setting up booby traps.
yeah. He was like up trying to get on the thermostat. Like, bro, leave that alone. It's hot in here. The AC's on.
That
He's
cat
like,
is gonna.
I'm going to cook you.
That cat is gonna Kevin McAllister your ass in a minute.
I don't know I don't know what he's thinking, but like.
That,
Anyway, yeah, we just put up this new bookcase and like he's like all up on it, like ooh.
I'm
It
telling you,
wouldn't
that
be like
cat is
Wonder
gonna.
Woman. Cat's tough.
Yeah,
That cat is gonna Kevin McAllister your ass. Just you wait.
that's right. Am I
Home
Harry
Alone,
or am I
bitch.
Marv?
You're not Harry, you can barely grow a beard.
Well, Marv had the beard.
Harry was the.
Was
Bald
Joe
one.
Pesci?
Forget what the
It's
word.
a joke because the name is Harry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. God damn it! I'm
Fair.
sorry. I can't get these jokes tonight.
Come on.
I know. But yeah, I want to be Marv. I am Marv, right? Check out my new movie, Bushwhacked.
I like that movie.
I know, I do too. I really do. I enjoy it.
I can't find it anywhere, but
No.
I want that so bad.
But everyone loves Daniel Stern.
Yes.
Well, I could sit here talking about cool movies all damn day. I don't think you guys can see me scroll on the shit. There you go. Cool. So we're back. It's been a couple of weeks since we jumped into Lake Wonder. We took a week off because things, and now we're back. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna call it here. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
I feel
Anything-
fine.
Love you guys.
Okay,
cool. It's
Thank
my game.
you.
Okay, cool. My game now.
No, it's not your game yet. You don't. We're not. It's not yet. Stop.
Go to
getting-
bed, Cody.
Stop getting greedy. You'll
Man.
get your time.
Mutiny,
Yes.
bitch.
Somebody mute Cody. We're just gonna play without him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I shift now.
Gosh, that's right. James is gonna hack into my computer and then.
And we're gonna
He's Ken.
totally gonna play, Chip Winger as if we're pretending to be Chip Winger through Cody. So Cody would actually talk like this.
That's because that's how Chip Winger talks. Well, you know what?
Well,
like
that's
I
how
have,
Cody talks for Chip Winger.
I have a confession.
have
Chip
to do
Winger
the
is a
patented
self-insert.
Cody.
Okay. Chip Winger
I
is just
knew
a
it.
self-insert. That's
You're
right.
telling me you're an evil wizard
Who
who
does
invites
squats in
children
mesh
into his
robes?
basement?
Well, I mean, I have a child and he does go into the basement.
The skin.
And tomorrow his friend is gonna come over and they're gonna play VR in my basement. So I'm telling you,
Anybody know the number for Cody's local police?
it's
Hello,
911, I think.
911?
Wait,
Evan!
No,
what's the
that
number
gets
for
my
911?
police.
Evan, Corinne, see?
Oh yeah. No. Hey, Bevan took my son into his basement last weekend.
Evan, no.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. We went over there and then
And you
Bevan's
allowed
like,
it?
"Look at my basement, son." I'm like, yeah. It's a true story.
Wow.
I'm kind of stalling, but that's okay.
Do you want me to do the recap
Yeah,
now?
let's talk about the recap. You do
Okay.
the recap while I move my fan, because now my leggies are cold.
Okay, cool.
Everybody died.
So, last time, 2 weeks ago, technically still April 2nd in game, everybody met back up at Iatrescu's, where they met a person named Ivan, who agreed to take everyone to meet the elf he knew. Everybody split up from there. A very grumpy Mark stayed behind and had a visitation from a divine named Asti, who helped him to get rid of his second shadow that had attached itself to him. To do this, he thought of different people in his life, and it was this very cool cosmic scene. Darius and Eddie each went to have suiting up montages just in case. Eddie got a gun, and Darius prepped to rock. And then Tip and Aiden went to church, where Aiden suited up and called on their brother Zebulon, who helped them to figure out what the elves and a particular elven chosen used to defeat the other ones all those years ago in return for a favor. As it turned out, what defeated them was hope. After the church thing, Tiff caught a call from Chip Winger, who told her that Melvin J. Berrycloth had been dead for 2 days and his body had been found at the lake, and that they couldn't trust Iatrescu. Chip told her to gather everyone and meet him at Wonder by the Water, the old summer camp that closed back in the 90s. As part of a pretty lengthy call, Tiff and Aiden and Mark relayed everything they learned and it was decided that the party would remain more or less split so that they could get all the information they could from each side. Darius, Eddie, and Mark went to meet with an elf named Dom at Ivan's apartment. Dom told them about how Melvin J. Berrycloth went to live with Alice for a year. Over the course of that time, he was consumed by his visions and getting them all drawn out and written down. At the end of the year, Berrycloth died. Dom showed them where he was buried, and then Mark made sure to message everything the three of them were leading to the group chat, while Eddie overflowed it with things about elf ears getting licked. Tip and Aiden went to go talk to Chip at... Mina, I can hear you.
Mute.
At Wonder by the Water, where the conversation ranged from things about Kepler to Melvin's dead body. Though the two of them maintained that everyone else in the group had quit, this was quickly disproven when Kepler tried to get Tiff's phone and knocked it out of her hands, where Chip could see everything Mark had said. Chip went in dark mode and, surrounded by so many shadows that the world seemed wreathed in darkness, opened up a bunch of tears to let out even more shadows. Tiff tried to light him on fire, which did help a bit. Aiden picked her up and decided to fly away. And Chip decided he was going to have to make a house call and fell back into a tear. While flying, Tip and Aiden called everyone else to let them know what had happened and what could potentially happen to their families, especially Mark's, given his vision. Eddie decided to teleport himself, Mark, and Darius back to Mark's house. Once there, Mark rushed inside to check on his wife and son. Mary was there, but Percy was not. Upon calling Percy, Mark learned that Chip had asked him to come to the gym to help out with internet stuff. Mark promised to come get him. Eddie ran to his house to check on his family. When he arrived, he found signs of an obvious struggle, including a weird sort of darkness and some blood on the floor. He ended up running back to Mark's, where Darius was preparing to drive to the gym. Tiff and Aiden landed outside, where Tiff called her aunt, who was also taken. Darius decided not to call his family, and that's where we left it.
My God, a lot in one episode.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We really packed it in there, didn't we? That's right. That's what you expect from a roll-the-roll game. Just constant action and drama.
That what, 4 episodes of this, and it's still only been 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have been
In a
busy.
day.
It's been a very busy April 2nd.
It has certainly
Yeah.
busier than my April 2nd. Let's see. Bing.
That's what Saturdays are for. It's for hunting monsters with the boys.
With the boys.
And the
Let's
Aiden.
go hunt some monsters.
Okay, but yeah, so now you guys are you guys are outside of where?
We're at Mark's house.
Yeah. Mark's house.
I think we were taking the second car, right? Didn't Mary have her own car?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then. Let's go ahead and just get into this, guys. Then. So yeah, what's the plan? It seems like
Kill
you're-
Chip Winger.
Yeah, go to the chip. Go to the chip.
Go to the Chip. Go to the Chip and kill the Jim.
I've been cleaning all day. You can't trust anything I say.
Were you cleaning with products that are very mind
Straight
altering?
ammonia.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
straight ammonia.
That's it.
It's just
Did you
dish
miss the
soap.
cleaners, Arby?
No. I'm not
Did you mix
stupid.
them?
No, I did
Yes.
eat a little bit of dish soap. I did do that.
All right.
Well,
Well,
It was
there's
on
your problem.
accident.
That happens.
Dang, yeah.
All right. Well, what? So you guys are jumping in the car and headed to Chip's new gym? Is that what it is?
Yes,
You
for
know it.
some red drum.
I'm gonna shoot him in the dick.
Gonna punch him in his stupid face.
I'm going to stab him with my heel.
I'm gonna whip out his heart and eat it.
You're still wearing your like dress and your
Yeah.
getup,
my high heel boots and
dressing like you're just going out on the town. But no, you're going to town on Chip Winger.
gonna stomp his face with the pointy heel.
It's gonna be gruesome, and I'll describe it in detail.
All right.
I look forward to it.
You know I
it's
love gore.
Oh god, it's gonna be
Okay.
so gory.
Yes. So we're in the car.
Gory.
Should I
yeah.
fly or should I jump in the car?
That's up to you. Chip's gonna get in the car.
You know what? I got a personal vendetta with this asshole now. I'm gonna fly.
Everyone has one. Yeah,
Yeah.
get
I
in
have
line.
wings though, so I'm
You
gonna
leave
fly.
your-
Line.
I have wings. I'm gonna cut the line.
Darius, did you leave your keys in the van or in your
Ooh.
car?
I
I think we're
wouldn't have.
taking Mary's car.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are speeding down the road.
Vroom vroom.
And you're noticing that the what time of day was it?
Night.
Wait.
Like late afternoon, I think.
It was late afternoon. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon. That's what I remembered.
No, 2 in the afternoon was.
I thought it was quite
It
a
was
bit later.
2 in the afternoon was earlier. It was getting later at this point.
Okay, so
I
it's
thought
like
the
early
sun was
evening.
going down.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, the sun is going down, and you're noticing now. I mean, you haven't really paid much attention, but it's darker than you feel it should be. Like, yeah, the sun is going down and stuff, but you're noticing now that like the sky is pretty like overcast, and whereas
Put on my high beams.
yeah, before it wasn't. And
I'm in such a rush that I don't even turn them off when another car comes the other way.
yeah, someone flashes you. They're like, oh.
Ew.
Yeah, and you just see people like shake their fist at you because you're like one of those drivers that always have their high beams on. and-
Tires are now flat.
yeah, people are throwing knives at your tires as you're going by. All right, act
Little
under
Lake
pressure to
Wonder.
dodge, quick!
Fucking guy's got his brights on. Get him.
What a fucking jerk!
That's true.
I have a question.
Oh boy, ask.
So, while we're driving, I think Tip is going insane and thinking about how to make a wizard stop having powers.
Make a wizard stop having. I mean, this is interesting. I would like
Kill
to
them.
explore this thought.
Like specifically, the defense magic, because Duke Reginald Winger was able to do it.
Yes.
Chip was very clearly able to do it, and I think she's thinking of like ways to try to neutralize that effect.
Okay. Well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to roll investigate a mystery.
All right, let this load because roll 20 is being a nightmare today.
Roll 20. Don't you ever talk about my best friend like that. Roll 20 is my
Oh,
best
fantastic!
friend. Yeah.
I was like, what?
Frederick rolled 20. Real great guy.
What did I roll? What was my
Oh,
roll?
shit.
Oh, fantastic! And I have that advanced.
You do. So you get to ask
do.
literally anything that you want.
So I hold 2, and I can ask any question I want.
Yeah.
Not just the list of ones.
Well, look,
Uh,
I'm an open book. Let's get these questions. I was born in 1987.
How do you neutralize a wizard's
How do you
defenses?
neutralize a wizard's power? Well, Tiff. So let me take you back to the night that you killed Duke Reginald Winger.
Yeah.
So you were like something stands out to you pretty distinctly. There, if you remember that after you killed Duke Reginald Winger in Old Greg's
It's New Greg.
New Greg, that's right. Old Greg is the Cosby. Yeah,
Old Greg.
yeah, new. Not that old Greg. And after New Greg, in New Greg's like realm, you realize that Chip was very interested in his cousin. You remember Chip being curious about him, and if you remember, Duke had a book.
Mm-hmm. The one that Eddie tore apart, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And you now remember that you recall seeing what that book was. And you recall seeing that you know that you've seen a secondary book somewhere very recently.
Where?
Yes.
Where?
You're in Mr. Iatrescu's house. And you believe that whatever Duke Reginald Winger learned it was from that book, or at least theories that were in that book, because Chip Winger was very interested in what Duke was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you think whatever was going on could be, like, I guess, reverse engineered from that.
Okay.
But either way, it's going to take a lot of magic to do against someone such power as what Chip Winger has, especially considering he seems to be boosted by these creatures.
Okay.
So you feel like you might need to make a call to Mr. Iatrescu.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel it is not going to take it's going to take a toll on you or whoever has to work with this magic.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to my second hold for now.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. All right, I like that. I love it. Now. Oh. Sorry, my wife is gonna make me some coffee.
Aw.
She's a very good wife. She's a lovely person. So you guys are making your way downtown.
Yep.
Which is
Walking fast, faces past.
oh, yeah.
And I'm homebound.
Which is where the Chip Winger's new gym is.
Yeah.
And you pull up. And
Chips challenge.
yeah, Chip's challenge. That's right.
And he doesn't remember ripping up any books if you ever mention it to him. Like, what book?
It was
up a book?
because Duke Reginald Winger he had that book and you're like, oh, I'm gonna break something that's important to him. So you lifted up the book with your mind and you're like, oh, I'm gonna rip it apart. The spine. and you did. And then I shot him in the head.
Was I sleeping?
It was in the dream world this last time.
Yeah,
we
that
met.
one shot where you saw the sexy buff deer guys.
Yes. But Eddie doesn't remember none.
No. Well.
He said it was a good thing that Duke Reginald were dead, and I thought he was like saying it in the greater good thing, but now I think it's because he wanted that power for himself.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Which
No.
begs the question of what he wanted with us.
Exactly. Which, I mean, now that you think about it, Tiff, I'm going to roll over your question. I mean, you rolled so well. Now that you think about it, Chip Winger has been there every single step of the way. Every single step of the way. When you needed somebody, Chip was there to offer his help.
That's what I'm so confused about. Sorry.
So why? What is Chip Winger's goal? What is his angle? Why is he doing what he's doing when he's only ever helped you?
Would it be wise to spend my second hold on that?
That's not a question I don't think can be answered yet.
All right.
It
I'll say
says
it
you
then.
can answer anything. So
What was
Yeah.
that?
So
no, I'm joking.
Oh. Just food for thought. And so yeah, you guys are like flying down the road and like there's nobody really out, which is not super surprising. Like Wonder's not exactly a very large town. It's a small town, really, actually. And you know, the streets are pretty clear. And you get to the gym.
Plans. Rush in, attack.
literally just head right in. I'm not gonna be cautious
Yeah.
about this.
Okay.
Yeah, we just kind of kick open the door.
Yeah.
And if the
Super
door's
kick it.
locked, I'll break the glass.
I want to super kick it with my new boots.
Okay, so the
Mark
door
tries
is
to
not
kick it
locked.
and hurts his ankle and realizes it says pull.
Oh. Holds his
Shatters.
knee like Peter Griffin.
Has like a noticeable limp the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I'm glad I
Yeah,
advanced
absolutely.
investigative mystery.
Sorry about that. I had to take my
Mark's
medicine.
fucking-
I'm an old man.
Pissed. Just rushing in.
Yeah,
in.
you
Yeah.
rush in.
Mhm.
Yep.
And this is like you come in and like on kicks the sterile lighting, just and it's just real modern setting in there, state of the art equipment. There's no soul to this place, and you're looking around and like there's nobody here.
Mark. Uncle Mark,
Yeah.
call.
I call.
Make a phone call. That's what I
Call.
meant to say. What's his name?
I call Percy's phone.
There we
Yeah.
go, Percy. I was like, what's that?
I got it. I knew it. I knew what you were getting at. I got it.
Okay. You're calling Percy's phone. Ring, ring.
Oh, we're not doing that again,
forget?
are we?
How could I forget?
Ring, ring,
I think we have
motherfucker.
to.
The
Yeah,
Lake Wonder phone system.
Yeah.
it's so ring.
Ring, yeah. But it's like a ringback tone. Remember those? You'd call someone and then it'd just be like their favorite
It's
country
phone
song.
call.
I don't
Verizon
Remember.
ringback tones.
know.
Oh boy.
So Mark calls Percy.
Mark calls Percy. Percy doesn't answer.
Oh.
But does the phone ring?
Yeah.
The phone
In
does
here.
ring, yes.
Can
Do we hear it?
No, you don't hear it.
I'm gonna try my aunt just in case.
I'm going through the locker rooms, office, anything that's,
Eddie,
here.
can't you do a vision to find him?
Me? No.
I could try.
You could try.
I could try.
Okay.
Yeah. I could try.
I have premonition, but I don't think that's gonna work here.
Hold on.
It won't hurt.
Let me. Okay. And then.
Okay, whoa, whoa,
Well-
whoa, 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 all right.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I did it.
All right, you got a 14. My God.
Yeah.
Darius, you know.
I tried to use the site.
Yeah, and like you just toot a little bit.
It was like,
Just a little toot. Sorry.
that
Uh,
wasn't me.
Okay.
That was the dog.
There's no dog. There's no dog, Darius.
Kepler.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kepler.
Kepler, the
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
Kepler just
The
looks up
dog.
at you just like.
Come on, Kepler.
He just shakes his head.
You make noises now?
Oh,
I
he
mean,
doesn't make no. I mean, you know, he just goes. Shakes his head. Yeah, no.
Lots of experience tonight.
Woo!
Okay, so I did do.
You did the
My
thing. Now
sense
tell
of,
me exactly what this does.
When you open up your brain to the psychic environment, roll plus weird. On a 10 or more, you gain a definite impression, a vision, tangible aura, overheard thought, etc. about something important.
Sure. You get you get like an impression, right, of yeah, in fact you're remembering something, right? You're remembering something from the comic book. You remember at the end of the comic book that it talked about showing a similar vision to the cover, where it shows like a person kneeling on the ground and like performing some magical ritual. But you do remember at the end there's a very similar one with a different person, and then you get a distinct like thought, and it's actually Percy's thought,
Hmm.
and it just says, "Why are you doing this?"
Oh no. So, in light of nobody being here, is it possible that they're at the place in the comic? Because, you know, in the ritual, in the comic, in the ritual, and Percy's in distress very clearly. He's asking, why are you doing this? So,
so we need to go to where the ritual, like where we saw the last time.
yeah, I
Where
think
we
so.
were at this. Okay.
It,
I don't know. Everything is going sideways.
Mark, your phone rings.
Who
Ring,
is it?
ring.
Yes, hello. Who is it?
It's your son.
I pick it up.
You pick it up.
I pick it up.
And then on the other line is not your son. It's Chip Winger, and he's like, "Is this Mark?"
You fucking monster. Where's my son?
Oh, let's not get ahead of
Shut the fuck up and tell me where my son is.
He's like, okay, well, I mean, hello would have been a better greeting, or how are you doing, Mr.
I don't give
Winger?
a shit about anything you have to say except where my son is.
Percy's safe. Percy's fine. I haven't hurt Percy.
You're not telling me where.
No.
Tell me
Where's
where.
my parents?
Oh, is that Eddie? Oh, tell Eddie I said hi. Eddie, I always liked Eddie. He's such a strange boy.
I cover the speaker. Can anybody here magically trace a call?
Oh, don't
Can
worry.
I-
Don't worry about that, Mark. We'll see each other soon. You'll see your son soon enough. But listen, let's talk about. I imagine you're at the gym, right? Nice.
Are you
isn't
gonna
it?
tell me where he is?
Mark, you just.
Are you gonna tell me where he is?
Mark,
Mark, I need you to calm down, buddy. Okay?
Mark.
One
Drop
question, Chip.
the keys.
Are you going to tell me where he is?
Yeah, I'll tell you where he is.
Tell me right now.
Well, and you hear like Chip sigh. It's a really nice spot. I can see the lake. Ooh, gosh. I mean that could mean any spot, couldn't it? But you're like I said, your son's fine. You're not.
Let me ask you a question, Cody.
Yeah,
Are there mirrors lining the wall?
of
this
course
gym?
there are.
Mark starts picking up weights and chucking them at the mirrors. I am going to trash your entire fucking gym if you do not tell me where my son is right now.
Chip laughs. It's like, Mark. I mean, look, I'm about to usher in the apocalypse. I don't understand why you think I care about this gym. This. Yeah, look. My plans have been accelerated due to unforeseen events. This was going to take some time to do, and I wanted to, I always wanted to have a gym, and it's almost there. But dang it, Mark, at this point, I just don't think it matters that much. So trash the place all you want, and if we all come out on the other side and the apocalypse fails, I'll bill it to you. How about that?
Hang up, Mark. Uncle Mark, just hang up.
Look.
Wait, hold on.
Mark hands the
Hi.
phone to Tiff and it's like, I can't fucking deal with this man.
Yes.
And just continues to like chuck stuff everywhere.
Uncle Mark. Calm
Ooh.
down.
No, he's
Okay.
right. He's right. He's doing what I can because if I go ballistic in here, it's gonna be bad.
Can I need to talk. Put it on mute now.
Okay, fine.
Oh, don't worry, I'll wait.
Fine. Don't hang
Alright.
up, Chip. We're still here.
And you hear him.
Uncle Mark, give the keys to. Oh no, I forgot their name.
Who?
You know?
Yes. Give the keys. Me, you, and Darius will go teleport to Percy. I will call them and let them know where we're at as soon as we teleport there. Either they'll fly Tiff over and meet us there, but we need to get to Percy like now.
I can also drive. I don't see why Aiden has to have the keys.
You drive, I fly.
Because
While I'm holding this phone, I have an idea.
Okay.
So Mark said the thing about magically tracing the call. And I was wondering if there's a way that I could twist weird science to be able to do that.
Maybe. It's always worth a try, isn't it?
Okay.
Um,
Do you want me to roll first, or do you want me to read it off?
roll.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
let me pull up my.
Damn,
Alright,
you're on fucking fire
on
tonight.
fire. It's like Tiff really wants to murder Chip, like
Yeah.
so bad.
Also, he stole my fucking aunt. My mom aunt. He took her.
Your mom aunt.
Yeah,
my
she's
man.
been more of a mother to me over the past month than my mom was for 16 years. So of course I want my fucking aunt back.
You're a mant.
My man.
My aunt.
My man. My man.
Let me
my
pull up
man.
the
My
weird
man.
ingredients list. How do I roll dice in here?
Bloop. It makes that bloop noise.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
What does that mean?
I'm just figuring out what I need to do for it.
Divine blood.
Oh, 19. Pus. Perfect.
Hey,
Okay, so with weird science, on a 10 or more, you pick 2 requirements. So I'm going to pick that it needs rare and or weird material, and it requires huge amounts of power or fuel. This is a building. I could very easily get into the power. of
Yep,
I
the
will
just
building.
tap
I
into
will
it.
also help.
Hey, does
I
anybody
give
have
you
a
my
pimple that needs
power.
popping? Does anybody have a
Huh?
pimple? A pimple. I need pus.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
all
but it's
teenagers.
not in a
One of
place
you
you're
has
gonna
to have
like.
one.
I'm like
I
right
am
here,
not a
right
teenager.
here, right
Yeah.
here, right here,
Eddie,
right
come
here, right
Eddie,
here.
come here. Eddie, come here. Eddie, come
Oh,
here.
that's so
Eddie, come here.
gross. No.
Eddie, come here.
why?
Temple's like,
The sad thing is, like, Darius is like, I go on stage, so I have to hide
Sure.
that shit.
now I
So he
gotta
doesn't
put
want
a
to even
now I gotta
admit
put a
it.
content warning on this YouTube video.
I'm divine. I don't have
I'm
pimples.
popping it. I'm popping
Pimple
it.
popper
Okay,
video.
thank you, thank you. And she puts the pus in a little vial, one of the ones meant for blood, and then she's going to make her little device to try to track where this call is coming from.
Cool. You Chip Wingers, you just is anybody there still? It's kind of rude just letting.
Yeah, massive, colossal piece of shit.
Look, everyone is asking where Percy is, and I've said Percy's fine. Isn't that right, Percy?
That's not a place.
Now, but the one thing you're not asking is, where's the rest of them?
Where are the rest of them? What the fuck
I
did you do with the families? you piece
ask
of
where
shit?
my parents were.
Yeah, Eddie did ask.
That's true, you did, Eddie. I'm
Fucking
so
non-listening piece of shit.
rude.
If I
What's...
see you, I'm gonna kick you in your.
My
Bubble.
dog listens better than you do.
Gosh, listen.
Poop eater.
Did you just call me a poop eater? Was that Mark?
I guess if the shit fits.
Eat it.
So am I able to figure out where
I'll
this
tell
call's
you
coming
what.
from? Or
I'll tell you what. I will tell you where the rest of your family is. But you have 15 minutes to get there before they.
This boy just cut out his mic in the most dramatic part.
Microphone cable came out. Is that better? But yeah, Chip says, I'll tell you where they are. You have 15 minutes to get there before they all die. Oh, and I
Fuck
don't
are
want to have to do that, but God, I kind of need it. So let's make this fun, shall we?
Wait, is Percy with them?
No, Percy's with me. I need Percy. Percy is a very special boy. For summoning, of course.
somebody what?
Sacrifice my cousin? I will sacrifice your freaking eyeballs.
Oh,
and your brain.
and-
And your
And it's going
nose.
to feel
and
so
your
good.
lips. Everything is going to be destroyed.
Sounds
Don't
like you're not
forget it
taking it
says
Kick
very
you in the ass so
seriously.
hard your dick'll invert.
Right now, your family are in my house, surrounded by creatures that could tear their souls from their bodies and consume them into an endless torture to take over their
You
bodies.
are definitely not Chip.
Okay.
Are you Skip? Are you Skip Winger? Are you Skip Winger right now?
And he look, I've already set a timer. It's been about 2 minutes, so better get to my house before they all die.
Okay.
And he hangs up.
Okay, plan. Eddie, you said that you could get yourself, Darius, and Mark to where Percy is, right?
Right.
Okay, so you do that, and then I am going to speed the fuck over. Give me the
How
keys.
about, because there's a time limit, I'll just teleport to them.
You sure?
My parents.
Okay.
You, Mark, and
Well, I don't want you to go by yourself.
No,
Something
Darius is
else.
going to go.
I'll take Darius with me.
Could I also come?
Sure. And
Okay.
then
That's
the
my
other
that's
two,
my family too. There. So
Okay.
the other
Me
two
and
will
Mark
go
will
with
go
Percy.
take.
yeah, go to Percy.
Yeah.
Save the fuck out of that little shit. Kick
Yeah, I am
kick
going
Chip
to.
in the dick for me.
Yeah.
No, I will.
Me too.
Thank you, Cody.
All right, we'll be
Oh,
there
there's-
as soon as we save our family.
Oh, no. I gotta fix the
Okay.
cameras. There they go.
Let's do this before I
Alright.
kick
Chip
the
in the
fuck out.
dick. Bass style.
All right, I'll grab Tiff and Darius
Okay.
and teleport out.
And you're heading to the
My
To
mom.
the house.
to the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
cool.
directly
to Chip Winger's
to my
house.
mom.
Now, is this something you just do? I know I've asked you this a billion
Yeah, it's just a teleportation roll.
Okay. Tell me what it actually says. Let's take a
I
gander.
shall. Well, I have to roll first.
There it is. Oh, that's right. You did have to roll, and you lost to Darius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
You know, we need to fail tonight.
Not right
You
now.
had 2.
Not when it counted, okay?
Well, it counted for experience, so
That's true.
therefore
Yeah.
it
It always
counted.
counts for experience.
Yeah.
Listen, when you allow me to roll sharp and weird, it's hard for me to fail.
It is, but you're rolling. Yeah, you're just like killing it tonight.
It won't let
I
me.
always am.
Where is it at? I can't click. Other moves, right? No.
Let
This
me
is
see if I
fun.
can
Look at
find this
that.
for you.
I go
still
to. I'll just go to
confused.
divine.
Oh, there's that little check or that little box at the bottom of
Right there.
everything. That's what gets sent
Character
out.
sheet. Advanced. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 or more, I can teleport. So
Down. You guys are on something tonight.
yeah, on a 10 plus, you go where you wanted.
All right, and you grab Darius and
Tiff.
Tiff, and you guys. What about Kepler?
Well, I'm pretty sure Kepler is in Tiff's arms.
Does Kepler count as a person for the purposes of
I'm
this?
pretty sure they're considered equipment. So
I mean,
Kepler-
technically, he is a move guaranteed
I
creature.
thought you had
but
left Kepler at home.
No, I didn't have a chance to go home.
Okay.
You're all there. Boom.
All right, cool.
And then you guys, in the moment you come into this area, you see that your parents are, on the floor of Chip's basement. They're bound and gagged, along with your aunt, Tiff. And and you see that they look terrified because surrounding them are these creatures that you've seen before. And there are 3 of them in this. And then as soon as you come in, they all look at you. And it almost just feels like the warmth from the room gets sucked completely out as they step forward towards you. And one of them is going to reach out to you, Tiff. Almost desperately, as if it needs to do so.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you guys doing now?
flaming sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out the flamethrower.
And of course, Darius is going to sing a couple lines to get his guitar axe into an axe. And he's looking around. He's like, well, the cat's out of the bag. They're gonna, he's looking at all the family and friends from the neighborhood. It's like they're gonna know what we're capable of now.
That's right. You see, Eddie, your parents just look at you wide-eyed, and they're like, and Tiff, your aunt, is just like, just not.
Really?
Just like,
Really?
It's
I
like,
already
that
told
makes
her that it killed somebody.
yeah,
It's not.
this tracks.
This tracks.
If you guys want, you can blame me for this later if it makes it easier.
Oh,
I'm sure my mom knows about my grandma being, a divine, so I'm okay with this.
so no time to chat
Yeah.
because you guys
Yeah,
got
let's-
spooky
let's,
boys.
Yep.
Yeah. So how are you reacting? One is like coming for you quicker than the rest of them, Tiff.
I am tempted to reach out to it, honestly.
I mean, do whatever the hell.
I want to
you-
know this thing's power. I want to know what
Do
it does firsthand. That's the thing about the Tips want to know everything. Like there were points where she was like, "Oh, what if I made myself a werewolf? That would be cool. Then
That'd
I
be
could
crazy.
track the symptoms myself." But
Um,
I'm gonna flip a coin. I don't have a coin. I don't own coins.
real
During
quick.
this
found one.
time, are they flying?
Real quick. Let's.
Mark?
So,
Waiting
Aiden,
to
where
mark
are you?
Percy.
Say that again.
Where's Aiden? You guys are flying over there?
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
If Mark wants to fly, we'll fly. How are you
Yeah.
with heights, buddy?
It'll be fine.
Okay, hang on. We're going, and I'm coming in hot.
And those beautiful angel wings just spread out.
Yep.
Are you going full battle armor?
I left the armor back at the bike, and I left the bike back at the camp. So I'm doing this
Oh, you're just doing this just
bearskin, baby.
Oh, that's right. All right, cool. All right, we'll get to you guys again in a second. So, Tiff, what are
Yeah.
you doing? You reaching out to it?
Reach out. Yeah. I flipped. I got a head. So
All right, you reach out, and this thing hesitates for a second, seeing you reach out for it, but then it just like kind of like in this weird shuddering movement, it like grasps onto your arm, and you feel very similar, like coldness that you felt before, but this time things are running through your mind. A lot of different things run in your mind. You feel this creature's mind connect with yours, or whatever constitutes for a mind, but you're getting visions of fire, of Chip Winger, of Lake Wonder in ruins, of these creatures coming through like portal after portal after portal to come out in like millions, and they like just keep pouring out, and you feel this creature's hunger and desperation for this future, for this reality, and it starts like you feel it seeping into you, and I need you to do something about this, because you're touching this thing, and now it's trying to fuse with you.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want me to do?
You're gonna have to. This is. You're gonna have to use magic to get this guy out.
Oh no.
And you guys.
What if I don't want to?
You could be grumpy.
I
Don't
will
worry.
allow you. Here's what I'll do. I will allow you to try to kick some ass, but since you reached out and touched it,
Mm-hmm.
and you started this process yourself, you will be at a disadvantage, and you'll be at a -1 for this.
Okay.
It's your choice. Okay. All right, so mixed success. I think this is the best narrative possibility here, because you do reach out and touch this creature, and it is giving you all these like visions of like this reality, this future, this uncertain future for humanity, and you find yourself wanting it too. The harder this creature grabs onto your arm, and you feel it like seep into you, as if it's like running through your veins, like starting to, and you want this future too. You want it. You're starting to want it more and more, and then like how do you kick some ass?
I don't know. Would she?
I mean, you rolled kick some ass. Well, what does
I
Tiff want to
did.
do?
I'm thinking.
I mean, you have the flamethrower, didn't you?
I did have the flamethrower.
Well, how about this? If you allow me,
Yeah.
here's what happens. I think this is fun. I've been thinking about this for a bit. And all of us, you see Kepler. He's like looking at you. He's looking at this creature, and you all of a sudden see him transform a bit.
Uh-oh.
And he gets bigger. He gets twice his size, and he like multiple arms, multiple like limbs come out of his body. He has like several more limbs, and they have sharp claws, and he has these like deep glowing eyes and like tail that is spiked on the end.
These look like the creature that I posted the other day.
And he
Darius is like slowly looks. It's like
What the fuck?
and you see like his body has these like glowing bits on it that like
Yeah.
burst to life, and like he is
They're
like
real.
he is like
Teenage-
he is like glowing, like almost like he's radioactive, and he lunges at this creature, and the moment he like touches this this monster, the creature recoils, and as it does, it like you feel like a piece of it break off, like a piece of the shadow break off in you, and you're gonna take 2 harm from that. But Kepler has drove out this thing, and now you see you see the harness on him just burst,
Uh-oh.
and he looks at you, and he like jumps in front of you in a defensive stance, and he's like twice the size that he was before.
So, in light of this transformation, would you say that this counts as a new type of creature?
Oh, most certainly.
Okay, cool.
And I will have to share. I'll have to get permission. I forgot to ask, but M drew this.
Oh.
And
Does it
they,
go?
and
Don't
it
worry,
is
Tiff, I got this.
amazing. I will share it
Okay.
later.
So, because this
Where
counts
are
as a
you?
new creature, I'm going to use my first encounter move and ask what sort of creature is it?
Okay, sure. Is this the one you were holding?
No. This is
Oh,
part
yeah,
of
yeah,
my,
cool. Okay, yeah,
searcher
this is your move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kepler, this is nothing from this world. You don't know where Kepler's from, but he's not from Earth.
So he really is an
He
alien.
really is an alien. But he's also your alien.
Oh,
Aww.
Aww.
And you see these like, and like he's like glowing, like he's like dripping like the saliva from him, and he's like in a very aggressive stance in front of you.
Oh, wow.
He
She's
just
gonna
looks to
scratch
you
him
and
on
he
the
just
head a
gives you a
little.
thumbs up.
Scratch him on the head a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
That's my good boy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
your
I'm
arm
done
feels very cold.
now. Can I check how many shadows I have?
You check and you only have 1.
Good. I'm done now.
Okay, so who else is going? Because Eddie
Uh,
and Darius, you both have creatures coming at you.
The one I went, I'm going to use my flaming sword, and I'm using the big whammy on it.
Okay.
So my flaming sword already does 3 harm if it hits, and 2 additional for the big whammy.
It's a big whammy.
Big whammy. Okay. And oh damn. Okay.
It's 5.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
so on 10 plus, you get choose an extra effect. Of course, it is you gain the advantage, take +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm, +1 harm. You suffer less harm, -1 harm, and you force them where you want them. How would you like this to play out?
I'm gonna give it more damage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, this sword lights up with just blazing fire, and you swing down on this creature as it lunges at you, and you just completely cut through it. And you don't kill it as you guys would have previously, but it seems to take a step back from you, and it's like you see that it's like starting to like parts of it just start fading in and out, and it's like shuddering even more, and like the spikes and juts and angles of its body are switching different parts of its body, and it seems hurt. And
Shit.
yeah, and like it's and it doesn't seem like it's done with you. Darius, what about you, buddy?
So Darius, he thinks that it's probably best to go after the one that just got hit.
Okay.
So
All
he's
right.
gonna go after that same one that's starting to flicker. So it's like a double big whammy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got this. I mean, everyone else is rolling well. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I mean, this is fine. I enjoy this. This drives the story. So you do You do actually. So tell me what you're doing.
So after Eddie, swings that sword, I come up like at an angle, kind of upswing with my axe, and meet it. So I'm lunging in and just sweeping, right up to the shadow's face.
So like kind of like under my leg, because I'm like jumping and going bam. So right under the leg, swing up.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
so cool.
And you just obliterate this thing. You see that like your axe just drives into it, and like as you do, you feel something that you've never felt before with your axe, like a power surge through it.
Like a love from a father.
Exactly. Something
Power of
that
darkness.
I've never
Yeah.
felt.
Yeah.
Except when I drink that root beer.
I like high five Darius.
Yeah.
And just so you know, as Darius is doing that, he's you can hear him singing. It's like, I keep swinging my hands through the swarm of bees, cause I want honey on my table, and he just slams right through it.
Oh
so,
yeah, and this thing just implodes.
Yeah.
But you still had one coming after you, and this creature latches onto you, and it like just basically just like jumps on you, and it doesn't feel like something physically hitting you, because these things aren't. Think of them as incorporeal creatures, right?
Yeah.
And it like hits you, and you're filled with coldness, and like your body start to lose like feeling, and things start to become a little bit duller, and you feel like this creature wants to take you over, and you're gonna take a couple of harm from this. Just 2 harm.
So. And this does not help, correct?
What?
Does armor help?
No,
Invincible?
armor wouldn't help
Yeah.
in this situation because it's not
Okay,
physical.
that's what I would have found out.
This is not physical. This is
Mhm.
I don't even know.
Like a curse or something.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Poison.
Poison. Yeah, think of it as like
Magical poison.
yeah, exactly, like an extra dimensional soul afflicting poison. But one
And
is
as
gone.
that thing touches him, he's going to be like, bad touch, bad touch.
Oh boy. And so Tiff, this one coming after you,
Mm-hmm.
it is like just it's doing the similar thing that the other one was doing.
Hmm.
Like it is just like seems to be fading in and out parts of it. Just it seems to be hurt, but like it is desperately wanting to try to get to you, but like Kepler is like right there, and like it doesn't like Kepler's like Kepler there at all. And it goes to like turns, and it goes towards where your aunt is,
Oh fuck.
and it lunges after her.
No, I'm not gonna let that happen. No way.
And what do you do?
I'm gonna jump between them.
Okay, cool. And
Possibly with the flamethrower out, but if it's like, because she doesn't want to light her aunt on fire,
well, I mean,
that would be bad.
I mean, you'd be facing away
Right.
from your aunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, ideally,
Okay.
ideally.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with this. You want to kick some ass?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Oh fuck.
Oh boy. No. Well, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I rolled that with tough instead of weird. God damn it.
Oh, that's okay. Go ahead, reroll.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Let me go back to the right place.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh,
Okay.
we're all okay with this. Yeah. So what would you like to do for your extra effect?
But this is kick some ass, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give +1 forward to Darius.
To Darius?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. You get a +1 forward on your next roll there, Darius.
Excellent.
And yeah, this creature lashes out towards your aunt, and like you feel it like try to reach out for her, but it just doesn't make it because your fire just hits it. And like you're pouring the love that you have for your aunt into this, and it feels like the flame is bigger than it has any right to be, and it just lights up the whole room. And you just feel this creature you almost feel it scream, but you don't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
But a piece of you feels sad for
Oh no.
I think that was Hope. The Hope fire.
Oh no.
And yeah, there seems to be one more creature left that is going after Darius.
Final blow of my big whammy.
Mm-hmm.
I look to Darius. I'm like, all right, partner, let's do this.
Oh, you're...
And then I give Darius some room to like do his thing. And then like I kind of like flank him.
Oh, well,
And
that's
just drive my flaming sword,
-2 to AC.
slice it down.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys.
That's 5 points.
Nice.
All right.
And that's a +1 for me.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll have to start rolling soon. So
Yes.
Gotta talk.
Yeah, you
Road
feel...
diplomacy.
Yeah, so this one, it seems like it was expending energy trying to get Darius, and for whatever reason, like, the energy in the room has shifted, and, this one does not seem as strong as the other two were, and it just gets obliterated as you just pry it off of Darius and just destroy it. And Darius comes in, and kind of, he goes low, you go high, and you guys just take it out. Yeah, and so this thing gets taken out, and you guys are left with your family. But we're gonna cut away.
Yep.
To you guys are flying high in the sky. And yeah, so oh boy, yeah, and you see that now. Here is what you see, because do you guys want to do anything else before we move along?
Amp.
I think we're going straight there.
Oh, Lamp is back, thank God.
Yay, Lamp.
You know,
Well,
he
Lamp.
can hear everything else, everything that we're saying.
Mark's trying not to move so that he doesn't fall.
I mean, I got you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys are flying to that spot where you believe the comic was mentioning. And things are weird as you get close to it, because remember, if you were coming out of the gym, you remember that the sky was darker than you felt it should be. It was real cloudy and overcast. And now that you're like getting closer, it's starting to like rain. And you see that down on the ground, like there is this like wavering darkness like above where you think the spot would be, and you can't really see what's happening down there. So what are you doing?
Unless mark
Send.
objects, I guess I'm landing.
All right. And you land.
Mark's got his pocket knife out.
Oh.
It's ready. He's ready to go.
Aiden Crest.
The second they land.
All right, the second you land. And you see a few things. First things first, you see that there is a big like rip in the air, that there is like, it's like pulsing. You can like feel the like power coming from it, Aiden. And like being what you are, you know this is wrong. Whatever this is wrong. And Mark, you feel it too. And you turn to see on the ground is a one former mayor of Lake Wonder, Chip Winger. Not in mesh robes, not in a suit, but in this like black robe with like that, like a symbol that you've seen with his like above his, what was that, above his door, like with the 3 stars and the moon. Was that what I said it was?
The wizard
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has that like emblazoned on like the back of his robe. And you're like surprised to see that it just doesn't say Winger. And he is like kneeling on the ground with his hands, and there's this like circular symbol, like segmented into different areas with like almost, I mean, you don't even know what you're looking at, but these symbols to you mean nothing. But what does mean something to you is the person that is in the direct center of them, just like tied down, almost like Gulliver's Travel style. And like Chip Winger is like, has his like hands on Percy's wrists, and he's like chanting, and you feel like this like pulsing, like getting stronger from the tear as he's like yelling, as he's like chanting these like words. And you see that there are a few of these creatures that are like surrounding him, and they're like shifting spots and reacting to what he's doing.
Mark surveys the scene long enough to spot Percy and Chip, and with knife in hand, ignoring anything else in his way, he is running directly to Chip to just stab him.
Okay. I like this. I like where this is going. Sure. Okay. Kick some ass, please.
Nope, here we
And
go.
I need you to please be at a disadvantage. -2. Oh my god. See? I mean, you guys!
I just rolled 2 6s, by the way, to get that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have a plus
nice.
0 and a -2. And you still rolled a 10. I mean,
In your face, Chip.
I
Chip
mean,
getting stabbed and then kicked in the nuts.
look, I gave you a disadvantage that I saw that was fair but doable. And there you go.
Mark is like free circumcisions anyone?
This is perfect because what is more powerful than the love a parent has for their child?
Oh, on the way over, like while he's running, Mark says, "I hope you're ready for an ass kicking."
Oh yeah, like wink. No, you. Well, this is a 10 plus. So what is your extra effect, dude? I mean, I can't catch a break tonight. Chipwinger will be dead in like 20 minutes.
I'm gonna force them where I want them, which is away from Percy.
Okay, cool. I like this. This works. So you're like your main drive is Percy. Your main, like, this is important to you. Your son. This is your child. And like you're driven by this just deep primal parental instinct. And you, like, as you're like going, you are dodging by these creatures that are slashing at you. These, and like Chipwinger is still chanting. He's not looking up to you. He feels you like see him, like, as he's like chanting, the smallest little bit of a smirk as you like try to get to him because he feels safe and secure. But you get past those defenses and you bring your little pocket knife into his like shoulder, and like, magic is one thing, right? But Chipwinger is not focusing his magic on defense. He's focusing his magic on something far more sinister. And the pain of that stops him. And you feel like this energy stopped what he was doing. And like, this terror doesn't go away. But like, whatever he was doing is stopped. And like, he like cries out in like pain. And like, he like rolls away with the knife still in his like back. And he like gets to his knees and he looks at you and he's like, how is this possible?
Just FYI, the pocket knife is to harm hand area magic close steel, made of steel.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, it's that one.
Damn.
Yeah, it's your like little magical pocket knife.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pocket knife. Don't be chosen without one.
All right. Well, you see, Chip looks to you, and he's like, I should have. I got too cocky. He like pulls the knife out and he like looks at it and he like drops it. He's like, what are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, like.
I'm a dad.
Oh. And Chipwinger. He's like, well. You've just interrupted my moment. What's a few more minutes when I get to kill you? And you see that he, like, brings his, like, hands out in front of him. And, like, you feel like something, you're like, focus immediately drawn to the tear that is like behind you, and you still feel it pulsing, not as urgently as it was, but like coming out of this like hole are these like tentacles, basically these like tendrils of darkness that are like bursting from it, and they like go to like lash out at you, Mark.
Hey, can I protect Mark?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna like just sort of Yeah, I've been like sort of watching Mark's back this entire time,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I figured
and as
that
the
you'd do
tentacles
this.
lash out, Aiden is gonna step in and. Let me find the move. There it is.
All right. Let's see what you got.
All right. Oh,
Okay. That's
okie dokie.
That's a failure.
Well,
Well, there it is. Hey, had to happen at some point tonight.
yep.
So does this count as divine help?
I mean, it does. I mean, it is quite literally the definition of divine help.
For my little dutiful, so I get an experience
Okay, cool.
and a +1 forward.
All right, I left that. It is a divine help, but unfortunately, Aiden isn't much help in this situation, as like he just gets like bashed like by like one of these creatures, and like not like physically, but like these creatures, one of these creatures like steps in front of you, and you have to deal with this thing, and like Mark, you feel like these like tendrils of darkness like wrap around your like wrists and like lift you in the air, and you see Chip Winger like he starts like floating up to meet you, and he like comes close to you, and he's like, what did you think was gonna happen tonight, Mark? That you were gonna come in and save the day? That you were gonna stop what I have been planning for literally my entire life, handed down to me, this divine purpose that I would usher in this, well, God, this being that would live through me. And you think someone as insignificant as you would stop it? The powers that you have are nothing compared to what I will soon have. What do you do here, Mark?
I'm going to think back to my time at Iatrescu's with Nasty Asty,
Oh, yeah.
and basically try and kind of recreate that,
Okay.
like centering myself, but like also trying to channel that just like primal parental rage and love into just like exploding these tendrils the fuck off me.
Okay. All right. So how do you want to do that? It sounds like magic to me.
Unfortunately, it does,
It does sound like magic.
but I do get a +1, so
Okay.
I will roll some magic, I suppose.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
I mean, you just remember that Asti, you know, they were with you. They were telling you, all right, now just remember, just stay calm, breathe deep, focus. It's fine, bud. Just, and it's almost as if they're there with you. It's like, remember, I'm with you. I'm here. We got this.
All right, here we go.
You
I use a luck point.
okay? Now remind me what happens when you use a luck point.
When you spend luck, you get word. Sorry, no, that's the wrong one. I leveled up, so I was looking at different
Oh,
stuff. When I use a luck, the keeper will bring my fate into play. Oh no.
you. Well, this is fun. You.
Do you remember my tags?
Doom, Gosh, remind me.
So heroic is a normal life, divine help. Doom is failure, loss of loved ones.
Tools fail. So this. So this is. This is you thinking of only of your son. Like your son is still down there. You see there is a creature like standing above him, like, and he is kind of like, he doesn't seem to be fully conscious. He's like kind of like squirming a bit, and you see like Chipwinger is like holding you up with these like tendrils of darkness, and he looks down to Percy, and he's like, you know, your son is so lucky, Mark, because he gets to give his. And this is just what baffles me. Like, when I saw him, he radiated with otherworldly energy, something so bright. Not since Melvin J. Berrycloth have I seen someone like him. But I see it on you, too. Why is that? Why is that indeed? Now, I have spent so long setting up this moment, finding the right time. And unfortunately, I've had to speed up my timetable a bit. But Percy here, and he like gestures down to your son. Percy, he has been the perfect conduit for, well, I suppose you could call him my master, or like to see him as an equal partner. Them, perhaps. But for you, for all of you who live in this world, he is your end. You will be giving home to creatures far older than you, than existence that this planet has ever been. Older than, well, a lot. Because there's always been darkness. And there will be darkness again. And I will usher it in. They will live through you. They will use me to rule. This is what I was born for, Mark. And you're just listening to him talk. And you see your son. And you just think about your son like being used as this like sacrifice to some, what you don't even care what the fuck it is. All you know is that your son is in trouble, and like, you tell me what you do in this moment. How you like break these bonds in your like this moment of heroism.
I mean, I think Mark's just like screaming and crying
Yeah.
at this point.
And Chip is like, pathetic. This is no way to act, Mark, in the face of divine like glory. This is beautiful. Can't you see it? Can't any of you see it? He looks down to Aiden. Can't you, one such as yourself, see it?
I know divine glory, and you are no divine, you piece of shit. Sort of stand up, stretch the wings.
And so what does Mark do?
So when Mark like explodes these things off, does he just like fall to the ground?
I mean, yeah, basically, because you're being held up. You're probably like 30 feet in the air.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, but like, this is a big thing for you. Like, you hit the ground and you don't feel anything.
He's gonna just take off towards Percy. At this point, all he wants to do is make sure that Percy's okay.
Right, so you like burst and you see, like, and you like run towards your son. And we are going to move away from this scene. What are so you guys have your family now?
I run to my parents and untie them quickly as possible.
And they're like, what is this? Your mother is just like, what is this?
Chip Winger kidnapped you, and
Yes,
we're saving you.
Okay, well, yeah, I get that much, but like you have a sword.
It
Did
was
your
from
father get that for
Grandma.
you?
No, Grandma
What about Grandma?
gave it to me.
What do you mean she gave it to you?
You gave me the sword.
Does your mom know about the sword?
She knows about her mother having magic.
But you've never shown any. Have you always?
No, she gave it to me after she died.
We have a.
Grandma's somewhere around here. You gotta talk to her about it.
She's like a
You and I
ghost
have a lot to
angel.
talk about, young man.
Well, okay, but you need to go home. I need to go
No,
save Uncle
wait.
Mark's son.
Is that a good idea, Eddie? To send
What?
him home?
Well, go to the city hall.
Ooh.
Well,
Come here.
Hold on. Everybody hold still. Everybody hold still. I'm going to check everybody in the room for shadows because I just want to be super vigilant about this.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is.
Guess I'll assist with that.
Yeah.
Is that something you want me to roll for?
Yes,
Sure.
there is. Please,
I'm going to
whatever you
help.
feel fits the situation.
I feel like it's probably a sharp move, so I'll just roll plus sharp.
Yeah. Yep.
Hold on.
It's probably. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
I'll assist.
Yeah. I mean, at this point. Yeah. So you're looking around. Your aunt. She's golden. She looks at you. She's like, "Way to go!" And she's like, it's like is that Kepler?
Yeah. Isn't it super cool? So cool. I'm gonna do so many tests on him. Anyway, does anybody have these shadows on them? Us included.
No. You like look at yourself and you feel how close you came
Mm-hmm.
to that to like having been like how Mark was.
Yeah.
And so yeah, but you're clean. Darius is clean. Eddie's clean.
Excellent.
Eddie's mom is clean. But you look at Eddie's father.
Uh-oh.
You see Eddie's dad kind of look at you and it's like, son, let's why don't we go to Chip?
Oh.
No. Tie him back up. Tie that man back up. Tie that man back up. Does he have a second shadow?
He does, in fact.
Tie that man back.
And he's
now.
like, he like backs up and he's like, no.
Tackle my dad.
And
This
then
is
yeah,
the
he
first time I
starts
get to
running.
do it.
He starts running.
I'm tackling him.
All right, act under pressure.
First I get to dad. Tackle my dad.
I'm also
Assist.
gonna roll this if it doesn't.
All right.
If Eddie fails.
Act under
gonna roll it as well.
pressure.
Is there a way that I can
Where are
assist?
You can help out, yes. Plus cool. Go ahead and roll that first.
If I try to help out, I'm not gonna do anything.
Go ahead
So.
and Darius roll that first before Edgar does.
Let's see.
Okay, you do.
Nice.
You offer +1 to Eddie's roll.
Excellent.
So give me a plus cool roll there, Eddie.
Okay.
+1, remember?
Oh
Oh
my god.
My dad.
Damn.
Woo.
Mm.
It's like, it's my turn, Dad. You always did it to me.
Yeah. So your dad tries to like run, and he
And Darius starts singing "Papa Don't Preach."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm in love. And you see your like dad. He's like running, but like you stop him, Eddie. You just like boom. You just tackle him out of he just goes down. He's like, yeah, you're grounded, son. I will.
Here, tying you up. But you?
Yeah, I'm gonna help tie him up.
Yeah,
if
I mean,
that's
at this
possible.
point, you guys like tie him up, and he's like struggling. He's like, come on, just come on, untie me, Eddie. Just come on.
Waiting until Uncle
No,
Mark
Mr.
takes you out
Anderson.
fishing
No,
to
just
get rid of this shadow.
just-
So
he's
we're
like,
good.
just-
Or
Fucking
we could
untie
try.
me,
We
Eddie.
could try it ourselves. We could try it ourselves. It's. I know what it is. It's hope. Because Zebulon took me in the past without my permission.
Mom, the reason why we're doing this because he has multiple shadows. There's
Yeah,
a
look-
demon
look at
inside
him.
of him. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
It's like
We're gonna deal with
we
it.
called them the other ones because that's what the elves called them. Elves
Yeah.
are real. That's true.
Oh boy.
Um,
Well, okay. Look, we'll unpack this all later. But you look, I'll stay with your father.
Okay.
Well, I think we should try to get this taken care of because if he's gonna become like Mark was, there's no telling what he's gonna
And
do.
you see he's like struggling, and he's like,
How did Mark deal with it? I don't know.
Well, he said that it was because of the divine, and then also, Aiden helped this chosen one in the past.
Well,
That
I
it was
use-
through hope. It was through hope, and we have to like help him hope. I think so. Or I could let him on fire.
Can I lay my hands on Dad and just see if that divine magic will work?
yeah, but just 1 second. Before
Okay.
you do that, you guys hear an audible like pop, and like a flutter of like air around. Yeah, exactly. You turn
Oh.
around, and behind you is Zebulon.
Oh, fuck.
And this time he's in like this just garish like bright green suit.
No. Oh well, that is a
what?
nice shade of green.
Yeah, and he
Ugh.
kind of comes in. He's like, hello.
What?
Why? Who's that?
This is Zebulon.
Oh my goodness, you silly little humans, and whatever that
not
is.
silly.
What? No, you are. You're fun.
I'm
I
not.
like
You
no.
see,
I
I'm
no.
so serious.
You're goof. Now, oh gosh.
Wow.
So I think
I goof.
we should just Oh, look at that down there. Ooh, who is this
Zebulon,
man?
hold still for a second. Zebulon. How many shadows does Zebulon have?
Oh, Zebulon, don't even look at me, honey. It's fine.
No, I'm looking at you.
Oh, I mean, I know you're looking at me. I would too. But
No, not like that.
Wow.
no, I don't mean like
Wow.
that.
I
But
don't have
like,
time for this, guys. Trying to
I'm trying to
my
see your
dad
fucking
here.
shadows.
oh, do I have a shadow? I've never really thought
Does he have
about
a
it.
shadow?
He does, but he only has one.
Okay.
He's like,
Okay.
well, look, gosh, I mean, look, the situation down here is getting a little weird, and unfortunately,
Don't say.
when my brother, kind of, I gotta pull him out of a tough one, but
This is not Aiden's fault.
no, I'm not saying that this is Aiden's fault. I'm just saying that, well, it's getting a little tough, and I thought I could be some assistance. Now, oh gosh, I mean, this is real embarrassing, but like, for some reason I
Well,
can't.
if you're gonna help us out with this,
Oh, fine.
I don't want you to say that they owe you a favor. It'll be me. It'll be me. that
Okay,
owes
yeah,
a
you
favor.
want to owe me a favor?
Sure. Fuck.
And like, but I
Should've
just,
said
I just don't know what that is. And he points to Kepler. He was different last time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was.
Isn't he the best? I love him.
I mean, subjective,
so-
of course.
No, this is objective.
Okay, I don't-
The girls at Science Bowl would eat this shit
Yeah,
up.
we're not. Okay, okay, great.
So.
Oh, all right, fine. What do I need?
They line up in the bathroom and I draw their blood. So what we have to do? He has a second shadow, and we want to try to get rid of it.
Can we do an exorcism? I haven't done one of
Are
those
we
since.
doing an exorcism?
Well, you guys
I
are
don't
talking.
know.
Eddie was like, I need to get talk too
Yeah,
much.
and no, Eddie. Yeah, no, this. You don't feel any change in your dad. He like looking at you. And he's like, son, I have never spanked you before, but as soon as I get out of here, you're going over my knee, and you are getting the punishment of your life, young man.
He's a grown man.
He's
He's
never too grown
18.
to get. And you see he's just like he just keeps spouting this stuff. Did he just say he's gonna spank you?
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him in the face
Yeah,
just because.
go ahead and kick some ass.
All right.
That's awesome.
Be a kid, I'm gonna beat you up. This is what you get, Dad, from overworking me.
I've only
Pretty sure
tried
Nina-
to make sure that you had a good fundamental like understanding of what a good job like ethic is. I've just tried to prepare you, and I can see how that has.
I did minimal damage.
Yeah, I mean you just like
Just a
slap
bruise.
him, and like he just. I mean he can't hit you or anything. He's like you're the worst son ever. But
That's not true. I'm the worst son. I'm not a son.
no.
Never mind.
You just slap him, and your mom comes just slaps the shit out of him.
Good
Nice.
job, Mom.
And you see your dad just like look at his wife, and he's just like, you ever talk to our son like that, and I'll make you wish that you never ever said anything like that. Our son is a sweet boy. He slaps your dad again. She slaps your dad again.
Like Eddie's all like.
Wow.
And you see your
And
dad
your
just
mom
start
This
crying.
is how Eddie wins all the time with this ball.
Your dad just starts crying. He's like, I didn't mean to. He's like,
Man,
you
I'm pretty sure
apologize to
Nina did
our
say-
son.
All right,
The next
exorcism time.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
go
so-
ahead.
How do we do this?
I mean, well,
I think
I could
Darius
do it
and
with
I tried
science,
it
or we could do it with
before.
magic.
yeah, you know what? Look, he like,
Or we could
he
combine
busts
them.
out his wings from his
Hmm.
back, and like pulls off two feathers. Here, hold these.
Who are you talking
To
to?
whoever wants them. It'll help.
gonna
Grab
take one.
one.
It'll help.
I'll take
I'll
one.
take one.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not take one then.
Okay.
Just pull
It's fine.
one
I'm not the
from
magic
their
one, it's fine.
wings.
Yeah, I did. I could do that.
I grab another one from
No,
his
he
wings and
slaps
then like
your
give it to
He's like, this is not okay. I will put you over my knee if you try to touch my feathers again.
Can I have one?
We'll
And
talk
that-
about it.
I'll allow that.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm. Whoa.
He's like,
Just want to remind
well.
everybody that this whole time Eddie's wearing heels and a dress.
yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead, you guys, and try to help Eddie's father. He seems to like, yeah, I mean, whatever like Eddie's mom is trying to do here, just like trying to get him to focus. So whoever wants to take point, one of you can help out, and the other can do it.
What are we rolling?
It sounds like this is magic.
Big magic
Yeah.
or
is there any way I could also try to help out?
I mean, you can roll help out, sure.
big magic
Even
or just
without-
regular magic?
I would say this is regular magic. I don't think this is quite big magic yet. Okay.
Yay!
I mean, all right.
I rolled that with a -1.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Well, this is fun. Okay.
Eh.
Were you helping out, Darius?
Oh, I wasn't sure if we both needed to.
Okay.
If not, then
that would. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I will allow that. So that should have been a +2. So it would have been a 12. Yeah, you. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. So I mean, you're using magic, and your dad is like, he's like starting to cry, and his emotions are cycling, right? And you see like this creature is like starting to like, lose its grip on him already. But your dad looks at you, he's like, I'm sorry, son.
The power of darkness compels you.
Darius just like, and I'm a creep.
Your dad is like, oh
I'm a-"
no, not Radiohead. And you see
Yes.
like And this weird moment between you guys, it just forces this creature out, and it just
Can I kill it?
yeah, it's out, and it's like trying to like, you see like this little portal starts opening up, and it tries to go inside.
Can I go in the
Throw
portal?
it. Go for it.
You want to go in?
Yeah, I want to go in.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
not following.
Go
You
for
don't
it.
have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Is there something you want me to roll?
I need you to I want you to go ahead and act under pressure.
Cool.
Yeah, you roll with cool.
No, I roll with sharp
Oh, sharp. Okay.
because
yeah.
I took that expert move
That's
forever
right,
ago.
Yeah, so you see this creature like burst into this like portal, and Tiff leaps in, and
I mean, a good portal.
what else are you guys doing? You have a split second to react.
I wanted to destroy the creature before it went in.
Okay, I will allow you to try something. What are you doing?
All right. I still have my sword, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like just not chuck it, but like slice at it while it runs past me.
I would probably try to do the same.
Okay.
All right, off of the divine. Ooh, spooky. And a big whammy at it again.
All right. Okay.
I was distracted. A little bit.
All right. Okay. Cool. I like that. So.
Yeah, you do.
So. You do manage to, like, successfully hit it. But you are going to also like close this portal as you do so, and you see like Tiff like jump in,
Oh shit.
and the portal closes, and Tiff is gone.
Is
And
Tiff dead? Is Tiff dead now? Is Tiff dead?
no, Tiff isn't
No.
dead.
No, she's just on the other side.
Dang it.
And okay, this is we'll resolve Tiff in a minute.
Blair's gonna be so mad. Oh,
Oh yeah, I left Kepler.
And Kepler is like looking around, and he's just like, "Where is Tiff?" No,
No, Kepler's like, no big deal, and he's like,
he
forms a
just
portal.
unzips, and it's
Yep.
just Chipwinker.
oh no!
Oh,
I knew it.
fucker.
Your bed.
They're like, "Well, that was a weird couple of months."
Oh God.
No,
I will Spartan kick Chipwinger
no,
so hard.
no. Kepler doesn't talk, but he's like scrambling, looking around. He's like freaking out. By the way, I have the drawn. I'll just put it in the chat. We'll
My boy.
Oh boy, yeah. You guys can just.
Show me my
Oh yeah,
super
yeah.
boy. Yes.
We saw that one.
Super
Yeah.
boy.
No, this is the.
It's the alien version.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There are differences.
Yeah, there are definitely differences.
That's really cool. And
My
if you're
boy Blue.
watching this,
Yeah, and you see those like green points are like glowing.
Blair is now my pet.
Yeah. But yeah, Tiff is gone. And what are you guys doing now? Tiff is just gone.
what was that?
Well, Darius
Eddie
is like,
did.
well, that was unexpected.
Why would she do that?
Why does Tiff do any of the stuff that she does?
Don't
I don't know.
know. We'll find her later. Let's just go.
Oh, where? So where are you guys going?
Well, first off, tell your mom, just head somewhere safe. Big Dad.
Now, I'm kind of curious. How does Tiff's family feel that we're
Yeah.
like, she'll make it back. Everyone always comes back to Lake Wonder.
Tiff's. How would Tiff's aunt react?
Probably not well.
Oh well.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Not well. Not well.
Tiff, for the time, Arby, for the time being, you get to control Kepler.
Yes.
I'm no
Shit's on the
longer-
floor.
Excellent. Shit's
Did
on
you
the
leave your
floor.
flamethrower
Wow.
behind, Tiff?
No, it would have gone back into her bag.
Okay. Right. It's like, okay, Mom, you know how to kill those things with fire.
Family, just relax, get to safety, and Aunt Mom, Tiff will be back. Relax, it'll be all right.
And
Just your mom looks at you, Eddie, and just be careful out there, okay? I don't know what's going on, but I trust you.
Grandma will follow you back.
We're gonna talk about this later. This is real weird for me.
All right. Bye, Grandma. See you later.
Before they go, could Kepler sniff at everybody?
Yeah,
Just kind of sniffing. Just kind of sniffing.
sniffing.
Little sniffy boy.
I like
There's no mechanical aspect to this. I just want him to sniff.
pat Kepler's head. It's okay.
He
You're
sniffs you.
fine.
And
What?
Kepler looks at me and it's like, bro, I know that you busted ass and blamed me. It's like,
He's the best dog in the world.
Kepler's sniffing to see if anything's fishy.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, Kepler sniffs everyone,
Mm-hmm.
And-
He's a sniffy boy.
and
He's
nothing
a little
seems out of
Batman.
place except there's a granola bar in your in Eddie's dad's pocket, and he grabs it.
The hamburger in my somehow pocket on my dress.
Yeah.
You have a second
Yeah.
thigh holster for the burger.
Not in a pocket. It's not in a pocket. It's where the cleavage is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
nice.
Just two
It's like-
hamburgers.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
this, Kepler? Here you go. There's always a burger in my pocket.
Wow.
That's-
So Eddie, do you think you can
Yes,
Do you
I'll
have enough,
teleport us.
power to
I
get
have,
us-
I have enough juice. I haven't really used much yet.
all right. Then let's teleport over there.
Right,
See
I'll
if they need any help with shit.
Kepler's shoulder somehow, and then Darius's hand, and we'll go.
All right. Well, that sounds like a fun roll.
It will be.
All right, back to my imaginary character sheet.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Go to the divine, because for some reason it's not showing up.
Do you have your other playbook moves showing?
Nope. Uh,
Because there's a little drop down.
I know, but it's not showing.
Hmm.
There you go.
Yes.
I asked the teleportation there.
Yeah, you just boop, you're gone.
Mm-hmm. Standing next to Uncle Mark. Hey, what's up,
Uncle
Dad?
Mark. And like.
Hey, what's up, Dad?
I mean, sometimes we say, "Who's your daddy?" and it's like, "Oh,
Well, all right. Well, okay. Mark. No. You guys pop into a wild scene. Like you see like Chip Winger floating in the air, and like this, basically everything that was going on before. And like he sees you guys, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Well, about time you showed up. Now the real fun can start." And he's like, "Oh, where's you're missing one? Did one of you not make it? Where's
There's like
Tiff?"
50 bullets going towards Chip right now.
I'm gonna fly up and punch Chip in the face.
Oh, you're doing
'cause-
that? Okay, yeah.
yes."
Yeah, I'm just gonna uppercut, seeing that
Mhm.
she's not there. And there's my ass kicking roll.
Hmm.
Damn it!
Oh God.
Okay.
Well, I just leveled up, so
Cool.
Nice.
that's the
Uh,
thing.
So you
So,
go to like just straight up punch Chip in the face, and like this like tendril just like whips out from behind him and like grabs you, and it like just slams you back down into the ground, and you just like you're sent like flying, and you're gonna take 2 harm from that.
Cool.
ouch.
And you see, like, Chip is just like, well, I didn't have much faith in the divine before, but now seeing that display, pathetic. And
So Chip, Darius looks up at him and says, "Chip, I didn't realize you're a tentacle beast. I mean, if I was into that type of porn, then I'd be all happy. But we're just gonna have to, chop you up and be done with you."
Like Eddie, like like Motto walks up towards Chip.
oh god,
He does like a little pose. And then like hexes him.
It's like, I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy.
But Darius is
Oh.
wow,
He's
Yes,
just moving up
yes.
there.
wow. You're gonna try to hex him?
Yes, I am going to cause some sort of disease in Chip's eyes. So like, there's going to be
Hell
like
yeah.
massive, nasty mucus just forming, and he's going to like, I'm going to try to blind him.
So that's a big thing. Trying to blind Chip.
Where's my spooky? All right. So hex. My 12. There we go.
Yes.
Hex.
So-
Here, I'll send it to you.
Yes. Why don't you put that in there? Let's see what it
Yeah.
looks like. 'Cause-
Oop, that's the wrong one.
I don't think he's gonna be blinded from.
It's just like disease.
Yeah.
Nasty. He's gonna be like, oh, my perfect face.
Yeah, and like so like you just see like these boils and like things like pop up on his face, and you see him just like ah, and
Under his eyelids.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
and he's just like,
Painful ones, and very, very painful ones too.
does this cause harm?
I
don't think so.
It just says contracted a disease.
No, it doesn't. He
Yeah.
looks at you and he's like, you're gonna pay for that.
And kiss my ass, Chip Winger, and he like smacks it.
Eddie, you.
He's got eye staff.
Yeah, it's not good. Let's see. What is he gonna do? You see that he like takes off. He's like tosses his cloak. It's like his like robe, and he's like, "All right, fine. I guess we're done having fun." And
Final form coming.
I don't think this is Chip, guys.
I don't understand why you think this isn't me. I've always been here, Eddie. I've always been me, and I'm still me. You don't seem to get it, do you? Every
Hey.
single thing that you have done in your pathetic little adventures has been orchestrated by me. Who do you think loosened the lock on Oniron's prison? Who do you think was there when in the forest with the spider? Who do you think?
You're the one that killed my grandmother.
What? He didn't kill your grandma, did he?
Okay.
No,
Less
no.
angry.
I didn't kill your
Alright.
grandma.
Hey, Cody.
What?
Do I have control of Kepler right now?
You do.
Can I bite him in the leg
I mean,
or in the dick?
Bite him in the dick.
Bite.
You can't.
Bite him in the
His
dick.
You
dick.
can't. You
Bite
can
him
bite
in
him
the
in the
dick.
dick.
That is dick.
Oh, and he's like, and who do you think pulled you guys into the realm of that stupid forest guardian? Because I
Skip.
wanted you. Because I wanted to see what Duke could do. My stupid cousin. Go ahead. Roll kick some ass with Tiffs.
With Chip's
Yep, yep.
stats?
Yeah, that sounds fun to me.
Okay. Do you want me to do tough or
It's gonna
weird?
be funny.
Do
Because she has the unholy strength move.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just fun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, kick some ass.
Bite him in the dick.
Okay, I mean you do bite him in the dick.
I do bite him in
You
the
do
dick.
bite, like you see Chip is like levitated down, and
Bad move.
you know he's just like, you see that he's just like cracking his knuckles and like he's got like no shirt on underneath his robe and he's like fucking he's like glistening. Looks like he like oiled himself before this. And then put on a robe.
Oh my god, this angers me so much.
It's not. It's like raining. Like it's starting to storm now. It's dark. It's like dark now, and like he's just like he's like spreads out his arm. He's like, I've been there this whole time, pulling these strings. It's all been me to lead to
Where's your
this, to
robe?
usher you here. And then like he just screams like, oh! As like Kepler like bites his dick.
Can I bite it off?
No, not with a mixed success. You can't.
Can I roll
Just-
again to bite it off?
Just the tip.
Well, we'll see. You see like Chip,
Do you say just the chip?
just the Chip.
I got a tip winger.
Tip winger.
The third twin.
I don't like Tip Winger. He's such a
I
chode.
have an idea.
Oh boy. So well Kepler's gonna take
My
some.
idea.
Kepler's gonna take a little bit of like a beating from this because he bites Chip right on the dick. And like you see that like Chip like as he like does this, he like grabs like Kepler and like just starts like hitting him, like not even using magic, just starts like punching Kepler in the face. But
He's
yeah,
gonna. Can he bite harder?
yeah, go for it. Kick
Okay.
some ass.
Shoot, where'd the roll go? There it is.
Yeah, he bites on harder, but like Chip is this time, you see like this extension of his arm like comes out and like this like blade of like shadow like, and he just stabs into Kepler.
No, don't kill my soupy boy.
It's not gonna kill him, but what does Kepler
Superfy
do?
him.
What would Kepler do in this situation?
Become the rat. Trying to think.
Get on him.
Yeah, he's gonna shit on his foot.
Okay, you're gonna
Infect
shit.
him with rabies.
You're gonna shit on his foot, and like
Yeah.
and like Chip Winger's like trying to. He's like ah.
When Chipler does look at his foot, I'm going to try to manipulate him and thinking he is getting fatter and fatter and fatter. His foot is like huge right now, like it's getting fat.
It's covered in shit.
He needs the special wide
Using
shoes.
my man, I want to like pluck it because why not? I want him to think it. So yeah, I'm spending a look.
So what are you trying to? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm using my my telepathy thing to make him think he's getting fatter.
Okay. Now does this cover illusions or is this like?
It's hold on. It was like the same thing that we used for I can't find my
you
thing.
have it right
Character
there.
sheet.
You accidentally put it up. Remember? It's right there. You can
Yeah.
read people's mind and thoughts and put words in their minds.
Oh, words.
Yeah.
Birds and
Yeah, so it won't work like that.
Dang it. What was
you could tell
what
him
was the
that
other one?
he's
Hold
getting a
on.
disease from the foot shit.
Yeah, I can
Um,
say that. He's
Getting-
getting. I can say like the shit is like it's going to make him it's like some sort of toxic waste. If he doesn't get it off of him fast, he's going to be melted or something. Like just yeah. Or I can just say that is his worst like nightmare. Candy.
That's a big ask. I mean, I'll allow you to do so.
No, I'm trying to look for the spell that I used before. My character sheet is not popping up.
Here, let me
Hey.
look.
I have a question.
Sure.
Would Chip's worst fear be the same fear it was back in the 80s?
Which would be, I believe me, I
the
know.
fear of becoming weak. I
Oh,
think was-
yes.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you what, Eddie. I will let you do this, but you'll have to use big magic to do so.
Okay, that works.
But here's what I will need from you, okay? So big magic, when you want to use a magic effect. So you're
That's
so
what I
this,
used before.
yeah, this is what you want to do, okay? To do so, right? You are going to need to so this is beyond you. So what you're going to need to do is that you are going to need to take energy from your grandmother because she is there. In doing so could harm her.
Would Eddie know?
Like but this is what you feel your grandmother is like. You feel like her presence and like saying, go ahead, I'm here to help you. But like you know that if you do this, there could be lasting consequences to be able to affect someone as powerful as Chip. Now, I'm not saying it's going to kill your grandmother. She's already dead for one, but could complicate things in the future. These are dire times.
I mean, he is kind of soulless, so it doesn't really affect him, I guess. Dark side. Because, like, okay, I'm looking at the telepathy part, and at the very, like, middle, it says you can also manipulate someone without speaking.
Well, yeah, but you're using telepathy, you know? You speak it in their mind. That's the... I just don't think that it covers...
It works? Okay,
Yeah,
so I'll
I
use
d-
big magic.
Basically,
'Cause
I
he
think
is
that you're putting
soulless.
suggestions, you know, just like, hey, you know... Oh, I mean... You know... You can read people's thoughts and put words in their minds. I guess it does kind of insinuate that you could put suggestions into their minds. What would you think, Arby? Like this, because do you read it as you would think they could, like, because it sounds like it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Let's.
Wait, how am I supposed to roll big magic? What do I roll?
It's just
'Cause
use-
it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
have
big magic doesn't have a role associated with it. It would be
Yeah.
like a use magic roll with those
Oh,
with
okay.
those things.
extra requirements.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is what you would need to do. Chip is this goes beyond your thing. You're gonna have to dig deep for this.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll magic.
Do you need my help?
I
You-
can help if need be.
Yeah,
'cause
you can.
I'm-
You guys can help out absolutely.
All right.
So go ahead and
Ow.
help out first and see how this affects Eddie's roll.
Fuck.
Oh,
Nope. Hold on here.
I don't
Help
see
out.
anything. What happened?
I didn't know.
Damn it.
All right, so that's a +1.
Yeah, that's a +1.
Have you succeeded at a single roll
Nice.
this entire time?
No, I have not. I am 0 for 3.
Okay.
You
So
roll are not stupid.
here's what happens, Eddie. You use your telepathy, but you need to strengthen
Amp it up. Yeah.
And your grandmother lets you know that she's there to help you, and you use her, and you siphon off some of her powers, and you take that from her, and then when you do that, you feel she's not there anymore at this moment. She's gone. You do not feel your grandmother's presence, but you use this to send suggestions and manipulate Chipwinger's mind to think that he's
The shiznit is making him fatter and fatter
he's
and
getting
fatter.
fat. He's looking down and is Kepler still hanging off of his wiener?
Yeah.
He's looking
Yeah.
down. He's looking. He's oh, what have you done to me? What is
Wiener
what is
rat.
this rat? He's ah. He's trying to get Kepler off, and he's freaking out, and you see
It's
that.
the poison in Kepler.
He ate radioactive waste under the house. That's the voice of
Got a
Tip from the
radioactive
other world.
dick.
Dick's gonna
Bruh.
fall off.
Yeah.
You better deal with that.
It's with all this radioactivity, it's he's just all his pubes start falling out.
Oh no.
Poor guy.
And you
No.
and you
Getting
feel
zits everywhere, including with all those massive.
yeah, and he's just freaking out, and he just starts screaming, and he seems vulnerable. We're gonna switch focuses to Tiff real quick.
Yay.
Tiff, you jump into this
sir.
portal,
Mhm.
and you feel weird. You feel like you're swimming, but not water, almost as if you were in swimming through ink, it you feel like a resistance as you go through. You feel like you're falling, but not at a really rapid pace. You're going through this, and as if you shouldn't be here, and you feel things watching you and looking at you, and you hear something in your mind, and it's how are you here?
Went through the portal?
But you
Is that
are
that weird?
but you are not him. How?
Oh, you talking about Chip?
Hmm.
Talking about Chipwinger?
Have you come to free me like him?
No. What would freeing you entail? What would it do?
Well, it would give life to me and mine.
And you and yours are the shadows, right? Can I see this thing that's talking to me, or is it just in my head?
It's just in your head, but you feel like you're being watched. And
Where are you? Because I like to have my conversations face to face, because the government's always watching, and sometimes people are in my mind, and I really don't like when
just
people
a
are in my mind.
silence.
No, you can't tell me to shut up.
Tiff, you start to feel this pressure on your like chest start to like press down, and like you feels hard to breathe, like, and every time you like breathe in, like you're like sucking in like mud.
Oh no, that's her fear, drowning. Oh no.
Yeah, and it's like, I can do what I want here.
You do it, pussy.
What is Tiff gonna do in this situation? Tiff is in a very strange place. Like,
I think probably try to like get her bearing and then look for wherever this thing is.
Okay, act under pressure.
Okay. Oh shit.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you are too disoriented by what is happening to you now. To really like think straight. Like you feel as if you can't like get air. And this creature, this like dread in you is like, and it's like, will you be silent?
No.
Do you wish to die?
Maybe.
You feel it lessen a bit on you. Will you free me?
I don't know. I'd like to see you, to talk to you face to face if I can. And could you stop trying to drown me, please? Because I'm freaking out here.
Like Tiff, you feel yourself like moving forward very quickly at a rapid pace, and like it's a sense. It's not like any sensation you've ever been like. Not like going like on a carnival ride or going fast in a car. It's just like you are getting like sucked forward, just insanely like fast, if you could like hardly even like experience it, and you find yourself like hovering like before this like quivering, like undulating mass of like writhing shadows with like just eyes coming out of everywhere, and like hands and like there's like sharp spikes like just jutting out at like impossible rates, and it's shifting, and it completely has no form that you can really like take in. And like many eyes open at once, and it looks to you. Speak.
What do you want me to say? Because I can talk about anything. But if you want me to talk about something specific, I need to know what it is.
I want to be free again.
And what would being free entail? And while she's engaging this thing, I'm going to use my first encounter move to ask what can hurt it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you kind of already know, like you know it can hurt these, like, get these creatures out. You are kind of out of your element, but like this thing creature is very confused by you. It doesn't know what to make of you. Like people don't show up unannounced here. And like you have caught its attention, and like you know it could like kill you whenever it wants, but you don't think you can hurt it, but you think you can manipulate it. Not necessarily like to do what you want, but to get you out of here. You feel that you could maybe lie to it. Because you do not think you could actually hurt it here.
Mm-hmm. Could I use my second hold from that investigating mystery I did earlier?
Sure, yeah, what do you want?
Well, since it was the advanced, I'm just going to ask the question I want to know. How can I stop the portals from opening again? All of the tears, keeping this thing in here, like that's what she wants to do.
Yeah, you need to... you need to do what the elves did. Seal it off from both sides.
Okay. Within here?
Well,
or
I mean, yeah.
on the other side of a portal?
Yeah, I mean, the portal for the elves were open. They opened up a portal on both sides, and they were able to close it. And trap these creatures in between. And
Okay.
It seems like they just did a very a great job of doing it, but it started to weaken over time, and you think to permanently do it, or at least buy more time and stronger, it's going to need to be sealed from this particular side.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm writing the note down so that I know what I'm learning here. Okay. If I were to free you, what would you ask of me? And what would I get in return? That's capitalism, baby. It's transactional.
Yes.
I'm gonna kill Donnie True. Anyway.
You wish for someone to die?
No. I mean, sometimes, but not right now. Not right now. If I'm gonna kill someone, I want to do it by my own
free me.
hands. What?
Kill Chip Winger.
It would be easy to do.
I'm not gonna free you to kill people when I could do it myself.
Let
My Uncle Mike gave me a gun for my 16th birthday by complete accident. I'm gonna do my dirty work myself.
If you let me out, you aren't quite like him, the one you call Chip.
Does he have a different name?
Well, he just calls himself our servant, our avatar on the other side. But he plays games. I don't want games. I want out. And there are conditions and favors. He wants dominance. I want freedom.
Isn't what you already have enough for you?
No,
You have this entire domain.
This is not freedom. I was once free in another universe before I was sealed away.
Do you mean the universe I'm from?
No. Yours is
What?
newer.
What universe are we talking about?
It's gone now.
I'm sorry.
Yes, my home is gone. But yours is young.
You can't have our home. We live there.
I could
But you
find a
can't.
new home.
You could find a new home, but what if we were to make you a new home? What if we were to make... Is there a way to make a new dimension, a new world?
Not with what you possess.
Well,
I desire freedom to
Well, you and yours can't have freedom in our world. Things are already bad enough as is. We hurt each other enough as is. If we're enabled by these shadow creatures possessing us, it's going to make things worse for everybody, you guys included. If you need these hosts, you can't have people killing each other, you know?
Well,
I don't know. I'm just kind of ranting here. I tend to do that, you know. They've docked me so many points at different competitions because I just don't shut up. Sometimes I insult people and
it
others.
like puts a little pressure on you again, and it's just.
Do you have a mom?
It like you just feel it like quiver.
Like in a scared way, or
no, just like a confused way. What?
It's a simple question. Do you have a mother?
Are you going to free me?
See, here's the thing. I can't make decisions on my own. I'm very indecisive, and unless it's a question about macrophages or the urinary or reproductive systems, I can't make a decision on something on my own, and I need to be able to consult with the rest of the people that I work with to come to a conclusion on what to do.
Yes, you like it.
This happens over and over.
You see like this an arm like stretch out from this like quivering mass and like grab your arm and like turn it. It's like, I feel one of my children has already tried to bond with you.
Yeah.
Do you feel it inside you still?
Is it in there?
I can see some of it stayed behind.
Interesting. I didn't know it could break off pieces. That's really cool.
Interesting.
That's really cool. And she does try to write that down.
Yeah. I just require freedom, like everything else.
Oh God, this is Mark Croft all over again. Jesus Christ.
I do not know what that is, but...
Mark Crouch was this 14-year-old who...
So, what is your goal here? Because...
I have no clue. I'm just kind of here.
Are you trying to...
She does want to... Why our world? Why is it ours that you want to get into? And why is Chip doing what he's doing? What does he get out of it?
He wants the world. He wants subservience. He wants control. That is all he wants, is control and power and perfection. But we just want to live and survive and thrive and eat and...
Eat what? What? No, this is like a genuine question. I'm not even like suspicious about this. What do you sustain yourself on? If it's grapes, I've got a shit ton of those.
You see, like, you get drawn closer to this thing with this arm that is stretched out, and it like looks to you, and it just like these eyes just turn to you, and it just says, "On life."
Oh. Does it have to be sentient life, or can it be plant life?
It could be life.
Does it have to be carbon-based? Because if we could make
just
the potential of
free
creating
me,
the own world is just so much.
and you can leave.
I
Help me leave. I do not.
I can't free you into our world. I can't do that. There are people that pick each other there, and I can't do that to them. even if they don't care about me, I care about their potential to care about each other, and I'm not going to take that away from them, even if I want desperately to leave here. So, if the price for leaving here is freeing you, then I can't do that. And I would rather you just kill me than try to get me to free you. Because if those are the two options, I stay here forever and you just play with me and make me drown in my own spit, then I'd rather do that than kill the entire world.
You feel like it's not a laugh. It's not like, it's just a pulse of something. And you feel those eyes like just bore into you. And it just says, I can do so much worse to you. And we're going to switch to Chip and the rest of everyone.
Woo!
And now what? So yeah, you guys are in this battle with Chipwinger. And Kepler's hanging off his wiener. He's gonna try
This
to.
one does.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna pry Kepler off. I'll give you another chance to like tighten your grip on his wiener with Kepler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See, this is. So we go from that to this.
I know.
It's
Insert
what?
dick jokes.
You want me to roll tough or not tough? Kick some ass.
Yeah. Let's do that. Kick some dick.
Can I-
That's
Yeah,
right.
the dick is the opposite of the ass.
Here, you are going to, like Kepler's losing grip.
Yeah.
I don't like the thought of this at all. And like, Chip is like,
No, Cody, make sure you are very descriptive.
Yeah.
so, well, I will
Very.
describe Chip's wiener.
No.
Describe the way that the
No, let's not. We're not
Come
gonna.
on.
We're gonna just not think about this one.
Like a white chocolate Snickers bar, it hangs.
Oh no.
vein removed.
Oh boy. Well, this is not how I expected this to go.
God damn it.
I don't.
Now-
White chocolate Whoppers at the top.
Yeah.
For this.
And Chip is like freaking out, and like he is going to get away from Kepler by like warping himself and like trying to like get Kepler off by like disappearing. And he's going to do so, but some damage has been done. Like Kepler like falls, just plops to the ground. But Kepler
I'll never
is
have another child.
Kepler is bleeding.
Oh no, my boy.
He did get stabbed.
Yeah, Kepler did get stabbed. He's like bleeding, but he's still in it. And then Chip he's like freaking out, and he's like, you all are. And then he just like lifts his arms into the air, and like this like tear just starts like pulsing more, and like these shadows like pour out through it, and he just, excuse me, and they just start like diving into him, and he's just like, am going to kill each and every single one of you. And he looks down to Mark, and he's like, I'm starting with, he like smirks, your wife. And then he disappears.
Son of a.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys. Mark and Darius is according to Mark's wife.
Oh, you gotta take Percy.
Yeah, like Percy's just
Oh,
coming to, and he's
Percy.
like, Dad.
Hey, Mark, you
Yeah,
go with
Percy. Yeah.
Mark, you go with them and teleport. I'll take Percy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like a good idea.
That's better. Yeah. All right, let's go. Because I figure since Aiden knows how to
Thank you,
fly.
Aiden. I'll pay you one.
Do you want me to take him
Okay.
home or somewhere else? Because I can keep him
Zebulon
safe if you want.
like flutters in. He's like, oh, am I late?
What the fuck, man?
What do you mean? What the? Aren't you? I mean, get to see me twice.
I've been getting my ass kicked out here. Where have you been?
He like looks to you, looks his nails. I was getting a manicure.
oh
You were
Jesus.
such a pussy. You know that?
Let's not insult your brother now. And he like looks to Percy. Oh, that poor. Is that a child?
It is a young human, Zeb. Yes, that is a child.
That
Who are
boy-
you?
No time to wait.
He's
Oh,
what,
uh,
17?
Bye.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, this is my idiot brother Zebulon. Zebulon, Mark.
No, it's him. It's the one who got all the powers on accident. Ooh.
Darius, cuddle.
How do you know about
Mhm.
that?
Kepler.
We don't have
He
time.
probably did it.
It
What about
wasn't-
Kepler?
he looks offended. He's like, it was not me.
Oh, I wish Kepler could talk. You guys are wasting so much time.
No, we're leaving.
Fine.
Cuddle, Kepler.
Look, he's like, give
Okay.
me the little human a child. I don't just give him to me.
Aiden,
Okay.
can we trust him?
We don't. Okay, honestly,
Aiden.
yes, yeah. As much as I hate to say it, we can trust him.
Okay.
If anything,
Brotherly love.
Percy might come back with the pedicure, but it'll be okay.
I
right?
mean, look, we
and a tacky taste in suits, but I'm not getting started on that. We got shit.
He might come
okay, but
back
this-
dressed like a hipster.
and Zebulon looks, and I brought you this, and he drops your armor in front of you.
I take back everything I said. I
Yeah,
love you.
that's right. Big brother comes swooping in literally, and you're over
Did
here.
you get the? Did you get my trident? Did you get the trident?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I suit up like really quick.
Look, you know, fighting is not in my wheelhouse.
It's okay. I fight enough for both of us.
That's okay. Look,
Just keep
I'm the
kids safe.
charming one. You're the brute.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
What is Eddie doing?
I was trying to
Leaving?
get Kepler and trying to leave as well.
Yeah.
and there's a lot of talking, and
Yeah.
I'm scared that things are going to
leave-
bad things happen.
If you want to, you can leave Kepler behind.
No, we're taking
And-
Kepler
He
with the
can
full
come with me.
hill.
Yeah, because if you only have like 2 people you can take with you.
I will gladly carry Kepler with me.
Alright, well, Kepler has plus what, 2?
What?
Let's do the what?
I mean, Kepler is fine.
Well,
He's a
I heal them for like 2.
Oh.
Yeah, you see Kepler like
Aw.
pep up a bit.
Kepler, see you later. Bye.
He waves.
Or
He can wave.
Yeah.
That's a rat power that rats have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Real, and you guys disappear. Boom, and Kepler is like left in this like area where this hole, this like tear in the air hasn't gone away. And Kepler, you like, you just feel out of your element. I mean, these humans, these humans, like, what have you gotten yourself into? I mean, you chose the strangest little planet to observe.
Does Kepler know why he chose to stick around Tiff specifically?
Yes, Kepler does indeed. He liked the way she smelled.
Aww. Like grease.
Sniffy boy.
Yeah. Speaking of Tiff, you feel this chest thing start like putting more pressure on you. He's like, and you just hear it in your mind. It's, I suppose it is time for you to make your final decision. Free me or be consumed.
I'd rather be consumed than for you.
Then so be it.
All right, bitch. Let me
Wow.
have it.
Famous last words. Bring it, bitch.
Tiff, you all of a sudden feel a hand on your shoulder.
Whose hand is that?
And you like struggle to turn, and you see the face of this handsome, like older man, like in his 30s. He looks to you, and he's with somebody else.
Who are you?
And he's like, "Oh, excuse me, but we gotta get out of here. Let's go."
Who are you?
Yeah.
I don't know you.
No time to explain, miss.
Who are you?
You gotta go.
No.
And he grabs you, and he, like, and like this person with him, like, opens up this hole, and they leave
With me?
with
Nice.
you.
What
And
the
you
fuck?
feel, and you feel like this thing,
Hey, I don't have to do it.
like just like writhe in anger. And
Can I flip it off on the way out?
yes, you can flip it off, and then you pop out. And that is where we're gonna end for tonight.
Nice.
Didn't kill Chipwinger, no.
That's
I
all
didn't
right.
even get to
We
touch his
saved
ass.
some family.
Hey, I achieved my goal of damaging his penis.
I got my ass kicked.
I got to
Yeah.
stab him.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Aiden
Kill you
on
later.
count 3.
Yes. Wow. You
Mm-hmm.
did indeed irreparably damage Chipwinger's penis.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Ant's gonna be his last kid.
Tip winger.
Yeah. Good old tip winger.
Tipwinger.
That's his name now.
Tipless
That's what
winger.
Aiden's gonna call him anyway. Tip twinger.
Yeah. Wow. That was
Got
that was a time.
circumcised twice.
That was.
That's where we're gonna end for tonight, guys. I think you should join us next weekend. There's some new faces that I've seen in here. So join us next week, because next week will be the finale of this Lake Wonder campaign. It all
Excellent.
ends next week. And so
Tiff will finally die.
what?
Yes.
No, I mean, I don't know. Tiff could die.
No,
I hope
That's
she
it.
does.
Um,
I'm gonna kill you.
um,
I'm gonna come through the screen and murder you myself. Okay?
Mm.
and yeah,
If I die, then Tiff dies too. I
Yeah,
win either
damn.
way.
Well-
Oh my god.
I'll just make sure Tiff goes first, then I'll come kill you.
Yeah.
How's
Not
that?
necessarily true. We'll just recast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
TV baby.
Yeah. I mean, we recast that with the Power Rangers.
yeah, that's right. You'll just be recast.
Yep.
That is true.
You'll just be played by I don't know. We'll get
You'll
some-
be played by me.
by you.
My kids can take turns.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's about
Why
turn to
does-
be Arby.
Why does Tiff sound like this?
Oh, it's Chuckles.
It's Chuckles!
Well, that's
Was
a
Chuckles
little
all along?
different.
Chuckles with Joker hair. Oof.
Oh, we live in a society.
That
Movie
would be-
though.
Yeah, Tiff is going to become an incel now.
She already has the green hair.
Oh boy. So that's what we're gonna end for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. If you really like us, which I hope you do, definitely make sure to follow us here and check us out some more on YouTube. And join us tomorrow. Well, you'll see almost everyone here. Mina, maybe. Lizzie won't be there with us. But everyone else will be when we are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Book of the Dead adventure that's with that new book that just came out. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really great. And we're going to be playing that. Our good buddy Ben, who plays in our normal Strength of Thousands campaign, will be running that for us. And we're very excited. I can't wait to unleash the character that I have made, that we have all made. And then Degenerates, Stay Pierce, what are we doing Monday?
Yeah, Degenerates is on Monday.
Nice.
So, yep, it'll be fun. A lot of random shit that gets thrown at the players. So, looking forward to it. And might actually throw some of my new monsters I've been creating. So,
Yay, I'm excited.
Yeah, and I've seen some of those monsters. They're wild and gross.
they are. They're pretty sick.
Yeah. So yeah, Degenerates, which of course is James's very random, very chaotic homebrew world, which Ben is also in, and so is Mina. Yay!
Yep.
So check that out on Monday, and then back around to here on Friday for the end of this. So sad. It's been amazing so far, and then we'll have some more information on what we're gonna be doing after that. So yeah, we'll see you guys when we see you. Thank you to Roll20, our sponsors for tonight. They're great. We love them. They love you, and I love.
And that's
all of
how we
them.
roll.
That's how we roll.
How you roll?
And
Yeah.
we're done for the night. Goodbye.
Oh no, what about the install?
Oh yeah, end the
Bye.
session. We can do in the session before we go. So I'll
Oh,
let
yeah, I
everyone.
forgot about that.
Yeah, we'll let everyone see that. So sorry.
Cool.
So.
Well, I was gonna say, go listen to Darkened States.
Oh,
what
Darkened
I said.
States, yes.
New
Jared,
episode
tell us
drops
about that.
Sunday. It's a podcast.
Woo.
You should listen to it. Episode 4 drops Sunday.
What system?
Kids on Bikes.
Yes, Kids on Bikes.
Very
Which,
cool.
Like,
you know, just saying, like, the Kids on system is pretty good.
You might get to see some of that Kids on Something system here soon. Oh.
Kids on stuff.
Kids
Kids
Yeah.
on things.
Kids on
Everything
brooms,
but
maybe?
drugs.
Oh.
yeah, kid.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do in the
That's
session
much
after
better
we
than Kids
leave
on
this,
Meth.
Yes.
Kids on meth. That's my home.
Oh yeah, Kids on Meth.
Whoa.
Ooh. Yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you when we see you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.